Hey everybody, this is Somni Respiratory Flux. Call me Flux for short, or whatever you want to call me. And we're back. I'm actually recording from my apartment at college now, because I am back there for now. So, yeah, that's exciting. I see you there, Mr. Big Purple Comet Luma. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyway, oh, Mr. Mario, check it out. I'm a mail toad, and I have a letter for you. And basically, Princess Peach includes 5 one-ups in their letter. Aww. Yeah. Basically, that's the game's compensation for you not being able to keep your one-ups when you restart, is that whenever you restart, you will have a letter from Peach, and she will give you 5 extra lives. Personally, it's pretty easy to have way more than that when you stop the game, so it's not that much compensation, in my opinion. But it's still a nice thought. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, I forgot to start my timer, but I can at least see a little better judging how long I've been recording, I guess, in general, although that's not going to be as accurate for the episode. But yeah, in the last episode, we started the fountain dome, and now we're going to move on further into the space junk galaxy in the fountain dome that we started at the end of the last episode. Camilla's airship attack. More airships, and I think these ones might actually use the airship theme. The last time I said I thought it might be being used, it wasn't. So I looked like kind of an idiot when I went back into that in editing. Oh well. Not being able to hear the game while you're playing is kind of a bleh. Anyway, hello there, Mr. Toad. My brigade boarded the enemy fleet and none have returned. As captain, I would go save them myself, but I'm much too busy at the moment and scared. Yeah, I'll go handle it. Leave this to the competent adventurer, pal. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just kind of... I'm not sure of what to say right now, because I almost fell off the airship, and that would have been very bad. Yeah, okay, I need to stop wasting time, because that's what I was doing wrong in the last videos, was I was wasting too much time. What do you have to say? Get stuff that's too high to reach. Jump and then spin. Jump and spin. Jump and spin. Jump and spin. Jump and spin. You can also long jump to get over that gap. If you don't have to jump and spin. In fact, you don't even have to long jump. You can just jump. As I did. Little thing here, you can stand on these, spin to raise the post out of the ground. That'll pop out a few star bits. You can also backflip. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and be a little quicker. Yeah, hit the treasure chest. Yeah, because this is basically introducing the shell mechanic. You can pick up a shell, shake to throw it, and it'll basically, like, attack for you. Can break open treasure chests, attack enemies from a distance. It's all kinds of useful. It just kind of flies out in a straight line, right towards wherever it's aimed. Can these torches go out? Yeah, some of them can, some of them can't. Some of them just relight as soon as you put them out. So, yep. Is that a warp pipe on an airship? I wonder if you can go down there to get to the boss battle. Stupid octopuses blocking my way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's the proper plural. I don't think octopi even is either. It's weird. But yeah. You can actually get up there with the pull star. I don't know if I've ever done this. And drop down this pipe. And no, it doesn't lead to a secret boss room, but it leads to a ton of star bits. I wonder if this is actually a reference to the rooms where you fought the Koopalings in the airships in Super Mario Bros. 3. Never really thought about that, but could very well be. That's... Okay, that Koopa pretty much got its revenge for me. Here's the cool thing about red shells. They actually home in on enemies. So, you can actually use those to hit the enemies if you're not entirely confident with aiming directly at them. Aha, and more health. That's always a good thing. You have to use the shells on these guys because they're smart enough to not spit coconuts at you. Fireballs are probably much tastier. Fireballs? Yum! I had to, okay? I wonder if you can get up there without using the sling star. The bridge fell back down. Yep. Hooray for slight sequence breaking. And that's Camilla. She looks a little bit... not sure what the word is. Probably somewhat unfashionable, if that's the right way to say it. I don't know. There's coins out on the bow of the ship there. Bowsprit. Ow. Getting hit by the green magic, even though that's technically what gives you the shells, it will also damage you, so you don't want it to hit you. You want to let it hit the ground and then grab the shell without getting hit by it and then throw it back at her. That's the only way you can actually do any damage. And she summons regular random magic Koopas to make your day worse. Ah. It's a good idea to just kind of get rid of them as best as you possibly can. Just so you don't have as much trouble to deal with in getting rid of the actual boss. Did that actually hit her twice? Because I think she takes 2 shells per phase. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and grab the star. I was recording for a little bit before I actually started playing recording. And it's only been 10 minutes, so... Little drink to refresh my speaking abilities. Because that's an important part of Let's Playing. You've discovered a new galaxy. Oh, and a comet appeared. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? I don't know, and I'm not going to find out because instead, as you might have seen on the map very briefly, there is a blue prankster comet in the Honey Hive galaxy. Blue prankster comet in the Honey Hive galaxy. Blue prankster comet in the Honey Hive galaxy. Doo-doo-doo. Honey Hive galaxy. I don't know, I make that joke too often. Anyway, let's go back to the Honey Hive galaxy and see what this blue comet does, because we've seen the red comet, which is a speedy comet. The blue comets are cosmic comets, and what they do is kind of interesting, because they're probably the most unique well, not the most unique, but some of the more unique comets you'll see. They give you Cosmic Mario races, and what these are, they're actually pretty separate missions rather than other types of comets, which make you redo missions under different conditions. Aside from the blue tint to the screen, you can also still get the M here. But what happens is, press Z to crouch, crouch, and press A to do a backward somersault. They're teaching you that. I'm not sure how useful it is here, but if you approach here, a glowing blue and shadowy version of Mario will do that. Also, if you time a Z and A at the start, you can actually get a little bit of a speed boost to get a tiny bit of an edge. But basically, what you have to do is you have to race Cosmic Mario through the level to the star. It sometimes follows the path of a regular mission, but but since you're racing, it's not the same mission at all. And basically, what you have to do is get to the star before Cosmic Mario gets there, because if he gets there first, he will take the star and kill you, basically. It's kind of like the race missions from Super Mario Sunshine, but there's a few more of them in this game than there were in Sunshine. But they go by pretty quickly unless you lose them. Anyway, with that, we're making pretty good time still. Check the map. I don't think there's going to be... Oh, there is one more comet? Comets everywhere. Yeah, that's the thing about the comets, is that they show up at random, and it can sometimes be a little bit unpredictable when they show up. And I personally like to do them whenever I see them first. But anyway, the unfortunate thing about this is that it's going to cause us to redo a mission that we did last episode. It's basically the Pool Star Path speedrun. So basically, you have to do it, but faster. Not faster, but within a certain amount of time, or else you die. So,
The good news is I don't have much time. That isn't going to give me much opportunity to screw around and waste time. I'm going to try and not go out of my way to get too many star bits this from now on. Because very soon we're going to unlock a very good level for grinding them. And I'll be able to do that off screen if we need more star bits for more Hungry Lumas. So I'll be able to save going out of my way for star bits for missions where there are Hungry Lumas in the galaxies. Also, that Zappy-Doo passed right through me. I'll still get star bits, like, whenever they're easy to, like I can just wave the pointer around. That's like the main use of the pointer to get star bits. The main usefulness, shall I say, is that it makes it really easy and convenient to get star bits that are just kind of scattered around the level. Because you don't have to go out of your way to grab them like you do coins. Although there is the 2-player mode, the co-star mode in this game, which I haven't really talked about yet. And now might be a good time to do so. Basically, you have a second player who simply controls one of, like, a Luma that will grab you some extra. You can grab extra star bits, can grab coins, can grab enemies and hold them in place for you. That was a little bit weird. Anyway, don't bother talking to any of them. They don't have anything much to say. And now, basically, it's the silver stars again. There's not a whole lot new to this level. Some of the missions, the Speedy Comets or other comets, will change things up a little bit more. But not as much so as some of the ones in Galaxy 2. In that game, they actually took away the different colors of comets, and they were just general prankster comets, which could have a bunch of different types of missions attached to them. And weren't really limited by the 4 or 5 types that are in this game. There's technically 4, but there's technically a 5th one. That will get explained much later on. So, I'm kind of, yeah, hinting at things to come that I probably shouldn't be hinting at. So, I'd say that's a good cue to be done with this comet level for now.
And I think I might be a little over 15 minutes, but I'll see if I can do one more quick level. Yeah, I'll do this mission in the Space Junk Galaxy, and then that'll be an episode. We're plugging right along, really. Tarantox's Tangled Web. Ooh, this one's a little interesting. Actually, I think there's technically a couple things we can do in this mission. But I will do, like, the main mission here. But I might point out what the other thing you can do is... A brave brigade toad went to search for a power star. He went off to that planet and hasn't been seen since. You think he's okay? No, he's probably dead, Jim. He's bread, Jim. I don't know. I'll go and try and retrieve the body for you. Don't expect much more than that. Don't even really expect a body. That might be pushing it. Anyway, yeah. If it's not a little obvious, what you can do here and here is... There's a hungry Luma. He needs 50 star bits. We have 10. There's plenty to gather on this planet, but... Because we're probably running a little high on time, rather than low on time, rather. Not low on time, because I could technically keep this episode going for about as long as I needed it to. But we're running high on time in that we've had a lot of time in this episode already, and I would rather not have too much of it. So that's my word choice justification, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, fly right to that, get some star bits. And now we are into the main bulk of this mission, shall we say. This is an interesting little gimmick. Help, I'm stuck. Aim your blank at me and press A to pull me out. And you can choose wherever you want to launch him. You can launch him towards the platform. You can launch him way out into space. Either way, he'll kind of end up in the same area. Like, I launched him into that spaceship and it basically just dragged him here. Wherever here is. I don't know. He finds his way back eventually. Yeah, this is a new gimmick. It's called the sling pods, I believe is what the term that they use for it in a later level. And they basically just grab, pull back, and launch. And boom. The planet exploded. What do you have to say? Eek, I'll be eaten. Someone help me. Okay. But yeah, basically, that's a weird looking spider. But this is a little bit tricky as far as the gravity, because you're running around the inside of this circular planet, and you have to kind of run around, launch at his backside, and then launch through like the glowing red things on his, basically on his back. Hitting the rocks will make them give out coins. If you wait too long, he will flip back over. Don't know if that heals his spots, but bursting all three will cause him to take damage. Getting hit by his acid will cause you to take damage, so try not to do that. Oh, holy crap, I am dying. I am dying, and in fact, I am dying even worse than before. That is a reference to something absolutely nobody's going to get because it's an inside joke. Hooray for inside jokes. This boss is a little bit annoying when you can't point at the screen properly, and I think my laptop is honestly in the way of my remote. Yeah, he flips back over, so quickly get back around to his behind. Okay, good. Those do not get healed. I think you can only burst one bubble per launch. But anyway, bursting all of his bubbles 3 times will make a star appear. And I didn't die, so that's good. The toad just kind of wandered off to a different side of the battle. And now you have to launch yourself into the star, which is, again, a pain. I might move my laptop to the side of this table that is not between me and my TV. Between recordings. That was more hassle than I intended to end the episode on, but that was fun. And yes, we are now 18 stars into the game in 6 episodes. Oh, we discovered a new galaxy. And a Hungry Luma has appeared. Well, in the next episode, we're going to check both of those out. How about that? In the meantime, comments below. Tell me what I did right, wrong. I am completely out of ways to make that funny. I'm gonna have to come up with a new spiel for my end of video. Basically, especially since I ripped off the first part of that pretty much wholesale from John Johnson. Whoops! I'm sorry if you watch my videos and are offended that I stole your outro. Anyway. Yeah. Basically, feedback. Oh, I even forgot my main part. Respawn, vibrate, feedback, resonate. Bonus points. Name the song that's from. I'll see you next time. Bye.